Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Dewbauchee Spectre in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's been a very long time since I customized the Spectre. The last time I did it, I had literally just started my channel. I think I was maybe 2 or 3 weeks into starting my channel. And yeah, so anyway, I'm excited to do this again. So let's go ahead and hop into the workshop here. Starting off with the armor, we're going to go all the way up this. The brakes as well, we got to go all course. For the bumpers, we do have front and rear options for this thing. This also does have a Benny's upgrade where you can make it into a wide body version as well, which is kind of cool. Now I haven't really gone for a race build on a Spectre before, so I think that's what I'm kind of going to go for today. We have the carbon curve splitter, so that's what we're going to go for on the front. On the back we have the tow hook, which I don't really love the look of it in all honesty, so I think I'm just going to leave it off the car honestly, because it's just not my thing. We are going to go all the way up on the engine though for sure. For the exhaust, we can go for the oval exhausts or keep the stock. I kind of like the ovals a little bit better, so let's go for those. For the lights, we will go xenon. We will add the neon kit. We're just going to do it in white, I think, unless we really come up with something, but I don't think we're going to. Yellow and black for the plate for sure. For the respray of the vehicle, this car looks really good in like some bright colors, but it also looks really good in like some darker colors, like something like a dark steel, for example, looks really good on this car. I think if we are going to go for a race build today, which I'm not 100% decided on that, but I'm thinking that's kind of what I want to do. I feel like an orange would look really good too. Orange is such a good looking color on this car as well. You know what, actually I have an idea. I kind of want to go for sunrise orange for the primary. For the secondary color, does all the stitching on the interior, and that is about it. Does it do the brake calipers too? No, it's just the stitching on the interior. Okay. Let's do this in a sunrise orange as well. But for the pearlescent on the primary, I want to change this to a bronze. If you guys saw the customization battle from a little while ago with NPC and Twingo and I with the Schlagen GTs, I went for a sunrise orange with a bronze pearlescent. I think it looks really, really good. So we're doing it again today. For the skirts on this thing, the short carbon skirts, I think I will add them onto the car because why not? We have the sports spoiler as well. I guess if we're going for a race car, I should probably add that onto the car. It doesn't look too bad. It kind of fits with the sort of body style of the car, I guess. Sports suspension, we will go for that. Race transmission, we will go for that as well. The turbo tuning, let's throw that on. I really do like these stock wheels that the car has with the Dewbauchee logo and everything on them. I think those are really cool. They kind of remind me of, what is the rim called? Let's find it. The Split 10 a little bit, but they're a little bit different. They're just the Dewbauchee version of it, and they're a little bit sharper, I feel like. What do we want to do for the wheels for this car? This is what's gonna get me. Concave Mega Mesh are not terrible looking on it. Obviously, as you guys know, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the Mercy concaves and say that they're, you know, very good looking, because obviously they are. They fit the car very well. We got the Segoy concaves as well. They actually work quite well with this car, I have to say, but I don't know that I like them enough to do them. The Hyperfresh are also kind of sick. The Hyperfresh could work. They could definitely work. I want to see, what does the oh man. If only I had the modern mesh or the forged star. Those are such good looking wheels. I think that maybe something like the expressway would work, or maybe the high fives. Ooh, you know what? The high fives are the Superlux, but it's gonna have to be the high fives. Those look so damn good on this car. Should I do them in a black? Should I do them in a different color? We could go like a stone silver on them. Could go for a bronze to match up with the pearlescent. You know what? I don't hate that. I'm going for it today. Why not? Let's do it. Bulletproof tires are already on the car. Did I do that, or were those on all automatically? That's weird. I don't remember doing that. Let's tint the windows all the way out, I think. Or should we just go light smoke today? Let's go light smoke. Let's go light smoke today. I feel like that's a little nicer looking. Maybe we should remove this front bumper option. I don't know. I feel like the car's... I don't know. It kind of works with it on the front, though, to be honest. I like it. We're going to leave it alone. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the customization. I honestly thought this car had way more that you could do to it. I must have been thinking of the Spectre Custom at Benny's, so maybe I will need to do another customization following up this video with the Spectre Custom at Benny's. So we'll have to see about that. But anyways, let's head outside, down to the ground, and of course we're gonna do a sound test as well as a full review on the Dewbauchee Spectre. So let's start off by taking a listen here. So it doesn't sound good, but it definitely doesn't sound bad. It's just like, it's just a very kind of average sound. Like, it sounds like, you know, any sort of V8 supercar in GTA Online. So it's not really doing too much for me, I gotta say. But I definitely don't hate the sound of it. It could sound much worse, that's for sure. But it's kind of quiet. It's just not the greatest sound ever. But you know what? That's okay. The Dewbauchee Spectre is such a nice car in GTA. Like, this is definitely a good cruising car in GTA. And if you guys are watching this the day that it comes out, the car is on sale for $420,000 right now, down from, I believe, $599,000. Which, even at full price, this car is a complete bargain, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. But if you can pick this thing up today for $420,000 on the day that this video comes out, you should absolutely do that. For $420K, this is a car that you cannot go wrong with. It's actually relatively high up in the sports category. The sports category has more than 100 cars in it now, so obviously, you know, if it's above the top 50, it's, you know, better than average. But I would say this thing is probably in the 30s somewhere. So, like, performance-wise, it's pretty good. It's pretty up there in the sports category. Definitely not going to win any races with it, but it is a very decent car to drive around. You could drive it in a race, and you'd at the very least have some good fun with it. And you know, it's a pretty decent car to drive. Overall, the handling is pretty good. I do have the spoiler option on here, which is definitely helping the handling a lot more over not having the spoiler option. I do have another Spectre that doesn't have a spoiler option on it, and I can definitely feel the difference that the spoiler option is making, as well as the neon kit, which is lowering the center of gravity of the car towards the ground, which is making it handle just ever so slightly better as well. But I can definitely feel it, that's for sure. On these twisty roads, it's definitely coming out, that's for sure. It's definitely very satisfying to drive, I would say. This car is very well sort of balanced. It doesn't really understeer, it doesn't really oversteer. It's got enough power, but not too much power. It's like, it's a really good car, actually. You know what? Like, I don't know, I feel like I don't really love the overall look of the Spectre, especially the rear of the car, and I feel like the front is like a little wide. Like, it kind of looks like its headlights are in, you know, two different continents or two different time zones type of thing. But yeah, it's very wide, but I think that it does it like pretty well. Like, it kind of works, you know what I mean? But I can definitely see why some people might not like the Spectre. But I mean, for 420 grand, for the performance you get, for the looks you get, the ability to make this into the Spectre Custom, which is a Benny's vehicle, I think that this is just such a good car, and it's definitely one that you should pick up this week for 420K if you can. Obviously, like I said, this is the last day that you're going to be able to pick it up, so if you have the opportunity, if you're watching this video on the day that it comes out, make sure to pick this thing up. But regardless of if you get it on sale or not, such a good car to pick up no matter what. Even if you get it for the full price at $599, it's like, you can't go wrong with it. It's the Dewbauchee Spectre. It's, you know, it's a great looking car. It's a great driving car, super fun for free mode, and definitely a nice sort of like flex piece car, you know. And it's not very common either, so if you wanted to take it to a car meet or something like that, you'd probably be the only person with a Spectre there. So, you know, it's a very good car. I would definitely recommend picking it up at full price or on discount for sure, but definitely on discount, 100%. Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it for my customization and review of the Dewbauchee Spectre in Grand Theft Auto Online. This is an awesome car. Pick it up if you guys are interested. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.